Like my little league coach and high school coach, they always talk about, don't settle.
Yeah.
Like stop settling. Like, and then you get people in the crowd who obviously don't know basketball like we know basketball, and they tell you to dunk everything. Dunk everything. Get to the hole, dunk everything. By the way, it's people in NBA crowds that do that still. Dunk everything.
They get disappointed when you
yeah. So, but I felt like putting pressure, when I entered the league, in 03, it was I definitely shot a little bit more mid-range my rookie year because
no spacing.
There's no spacing.
Exactly.
I was coming off floppies. Like my first basket ever scored in the NBA is off of floppy action.
LeBron
fade to the corner.
Floppy is hilarious.
Fade to the corner, shooting a jumper from the short corner.
I feel like that first stint in Cleveland, like the J was, because it was hitting net, all net. A lot of your J's was hitting all net, and then you had the confidence to shoot like you said, you had to take them shots. But once you got to Miami, I just feel like the floor was so much space with Bosh shooting the three.
Yeah.
You had more shooters around. Just like, why settle? Well, like when we played y'all, I'm like, yeah, he can. I don't want him to give him this midi, but like, there's no way I could just stop this man. What I'm saying? Get to that cup.
Momentum.
So I understand. It's that mental part of like, all right, what do I do? Especially when we got so much responsibility.
Yeah, for sure.
As scorers, as initiators, it's tough to figure out exactly, how you're gonna approach it sometimes.
But that goes to both of you being about efficiency, right?
Yeah.
You don't feel good if you have a high volume night and didn't make shots. That's why you guys prepare the way you prepare. Take care. But I mean, there's a stat here, 2021-22, we were together. 58% from 3 to 10 feet, 58% from 10 to 16 feet. 16 feet to the three-point line, 71%. Unless the Googles are wrong.
That's crazy. I didn't
71% from 16 to 3. Like that's
insane.
I didn't even realize
but
that.
10 to 16 at
that's
58?
that's not in an empty gym.
Right.
Like that's a lot of homework.
It's a few guys in our league. It's a few guys. I'm not a lot. It's a few guys in our league that you believe every time they shoot the ball is going in.
Right.
And KD's one of those guys.
It is. That's a lot of pressure, boy.
No, it is. Listen, like when you shoot the ball, when Steph shoot the ball, if Steph get a look, you don't think he's gonna miss.
I think Shea is at that point too.
Shay's at that point too, especially in the middies. Like
every time he shoot, I don't think he's going in.
Yeah, especially he's fucking his rhythm right
ask
now
you
is so good.
Quietly in the mid-range, I think Kawhi's like that.
I was about to say Kawhi's like that too.
Kawhi's like that for sure.
Kawhi's like that too.
For sure. I don't care if he missed 10 in a row. Every shot he shoots.
Yeah.
Especially in that mid-range area. Even his threes is, I think his mid-range is above his threes, but he's still a good shooter too.
Right.
Yeah.
But that mid-range area, I mean, it's certain guys that raise up and get to their spot. You know exactly that they planned on doing that. Shea, one of those guys in today's league. I even like throughout the play. I even like what Julius Randle did from the mid-range this playoffs.
Best I've seen him play.
That's the best I've seen him shoot the ball. Confidence he has. So I think the mid-range game is coming back for sure.
So that's a big old conversation right there.
Yeah,
because analytics, all these analytic departments right now is saying layups and threes, free throws, layups and threes. But we're watching the MVP of our league right now pretty much dominating through the mid-range.
Dominating.
So, and in the postseason where the game changes, the physicality ramps up, you're allowed to bump and grab and hold a little bit more. Like ultimately it's like get to your spot and get a bucket. You don't have time to be thinking about, okay, well, if I don't shoot this three, the analytic department coming downstairs the next day saying, okay, well, we took too many twos. Like, this is win or die,